Hello and good day. As a reminder, I will be in Orlando, Florida on May the 15th. So if anyone needs any help while I'm in the area, just reach out to see if we can connect. Now moving into my story for today. This story was what I call a 2-for-1. I wasn't expecting this, so all praises to Yeshua, and things really worked out. Now I had a older lady. She was in her mid 70s, so she booked a session with me. She scheduled a virtual session. So we started to talk, and I started to see that she had like the spirits of pain and the spirits of unforgiveness that were attached to her. She had some anger built up. Um, and with her situation, she had a family member that said some things about her that was not true, and of course, this formed some anger in her, and some things that was very hard for her to forgive this person for. So again, this built up some bitterness and resentment in her. Now, I will tell you, when speaking to Yeshua, that's a big thing for him, is the forgiveness. You have to learn how to forgive people. So many people that's walking around holding grudges and bitterness. You have to pray to ask that stuff to be released and removed from you. It's also an angel that goes by the name of Archangel Shamuel. This angel is really good with helping people to heal from like broken hearts or any type of like resentment or anger that they're holding. So you can ask this angel for help as well. Now, again, speaking with her, she started explaining the situation, so I could tell that this was real painful for her. So I wanted to pray to remove this from her. So I started to pray, and immediately she started to cry. But it was like an outburst. Whenever I heard it, I can tell that this spirit is being released and removed from her. So after I prayed, she was telling me she felt at peace. She felt lighter, and I noticed that she started moving one of her shoulders around. She was like, I can even now reach up with this arm. She was like, I had a rotator cuff surgery on the other shoulder, and I also have to have it done on this shoulder. She said, but it used to be real painful, to the point like in the mornings my husband would have to lift my arm because I couldn't lift it. So she was able to lift it straight up in the air. She was like, a lot of the pain has left. So that was a great thing. So I told her, I said, well, hey, let me go ahead and pray over your shoulder again. So I had her take her hand, place it on her shoulder. I started praying over her shoulder. So after we finished, again, she said it felt loose, and she barely felt any pain. So that was pretty much that. Now, fast forwarding to like a few days later, she contacted me. So I I spoke with her, and she was explaining to me that she went to the doctor. They had to do like an X-ray, and I guess they was trying to schedule her surgery to have her rotator cuff, repaired, because according to what she was telling me, that it was gone, blown out, it was damaged to the point they couldn't do anything with it. So she had to go through the surgery. So he goes, he does the X-ray, he comes back in the room with a confused look on his face, and then she told me that he said that he couldn't believe it, but according to the X-ray, she had no damage in her rotator cuff at all. So the rotator cuff was completely healed. She said the only thing he saw was a little bit of arthritis, but in terms of the damage and having to have the surgery, she didn't have to have it anymore. So he was confused about this, and then she said she told him, I knew what happened. And the doctor said, well, what happened? She said, well, I had a prophet to pray, and Yeshua healed me. So a lot of the nurses came in the room and was talking and asking her, different questions, because of course they was amazed that, she was coming in there to schedule this surgery, and now her rotator cuff is completely healed. So this was a true miracle. So again, her shoulder's feeling good. She doesn't have to have surgery. So she's been completely healed of her rotator cuff being damaged. Now, I want to talk about this book signing that I have that's coming up on June 22nd. I'll be having it at the Spring Hill Suite Marriott. If there's anyone that's interested, you can email me at thewokeprophet@gmail.com. The email address will also be at the bottom of this video. Now, as I'm getting closer to this event, It's going to be a little more than a book signing. I'm also going to be doing some healing prayers. So I'll be praying over the people and doing some healing work as well. So of course I'll be selling the book and signing the book, as well as talking about some other things, and then I'm going to move into some healing prayers. So I think that's what I'm going to do here. And like I said, as I get closer, Yeshua is showing me different things. So if anyone has like sickness or pain or injuries that you're dealing with, it'll probably be a good idea for you to try to come. If this is something that you're interested in, you can email me and I can have a link sent to you, because if you're going to be staying overnight, it is a link that I can have sent to you for a special discounted rate on your room. So again, this will be June 22nd. If you want more details, just email me and I can give you the information. Everyone have a safe